What's up, guys? So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be installing my short shifter kit that I got on I think it's just understeer.com. They sell a bunch of parts for BMWs and actually a bunch of different cars, I think. This is what came in the kit. This is the short shifter for my car, which is basically a stock, I think it's a stock M3 shifter, and then they actually bend it a little bit more. Uh, and then they have a whole little kit so you don't have to use your used parts and everything. It has the little nylon gaskets that you need, the little clips, and the retaining clip for the actual shifter. It comes with some pretty detailed instructions with pictures and everything, so it's pretty cool. This one cost me, I think it was like 120 bucks. It reduces, supposedly it reduces, it shortens the throw by about 35%. So everyone swears by these. It's either go with these or the stock M3 shifter, but this one is supposedly gives you more shorter throw. This is the shift knob that I ordered. This is from racing.com. If I remember, I'll put the websites in the link in the comment below. Not the comments, but the description. So there we go. Racing.com. I got it with the grid pattern for my car. It's 5-speed, and the reverse is on this side over here. That's actually their logo, so it's pretty cool how it's reverse and it's their logo also. It is, I'm not sure what it's made out of. It's really heavy. It's a weighted shift knob. I'm not exactly sure how heavy it is, but I mean, I've never held a shift knob this heavy. It's actually really heavy. I mean, I can like, you can tell it's only right there, and it kind of, yeah, it's kind of heavy. This is the adapter kit for my car. Basically, as you can tell, the BMWs have this little snap-on thing instead of the screw-on like the JDM cars have. And so what this does is it has little Allen keys in there, and you tighten them around this like that, and then you screw on the head of this onto it right there. It has a low profile zip tie for you to zip tie the shift, I mean the leather boot around it, so that it looks all neat. But yeah, I'm gonna be installing that. You do actually have to jack up the car pretty high to get under the car. In this car specifically, you actually have to get under the car unless you have really tiny hands and you can work from inside the car. I do not have really tiny hands, so I will be lifting my car up. It's kind of a blind job if you're doing it from under the car, if you have your drive shaft intact. So you can actually see the parts like on the picture here. If I can, there you go. For you to actually see the parts like that, you will have to take the drive shaft off, as you can see right there, but it's not necessary to take out the drive shaft. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the car ready so you guys can see me install this. Alright, so I'm inside my car, and what I want to do is I want to show you the throw and the distance between each gear with the stock shifter. And then I'll do an after shot of me doing it with the short shifter kit installed. So this is neutral right here, and then reverse is right there, and then that's first, and then that's second. So it's pretty long. I mean, that's first, second. Alright, so to start this, you're gonna have to take everything apart up here, obviously. To start with, you're gonna have to take this shift knob out. In this car, like I said, it's these snap-on things, and so these are known. You basically just have to pull it off. Oh, that actually came out pretty easily. Throw this aside, not gonna need that no more. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off. Careful you don't break the actual plastic that's inside of the leather right here. I've actually done that on my other car, I think. There you go. It has this insulating foam right here. It's like a foam block you can just pull right out. Go ahead and pull that out. There you go. This is the rubber boot that basically separates the big hole that's between this and the outside of the car. See if I can go ahead and take this out with the camera rolling. Kind of want to do this with the camera rolling as much as I can, so you guys can see exactly how to do everything. I did lose, I mean, I have my tripod right in there inside that bag, but I actually lost the little clip that goes on the end of the tripod to hold the phone up. I have no idea where it went. Oh wow, this is all busted. It's all ripped right here. I'll get a new one. Alright. So, as you can see, that's basically you can see the ground down there. This is the shift carrier right here. This right here, that's all greased up around it. That's the little white clip right there, that white cup. What you need to do right now basically is that right there, that stick right there that moves with this, you have to take off the little clip. Look, they look like I think they're called C clips. Well, these aren't C clips per se, but they're kind of like C clips. Those right there. So you gotta pull it off and then slide out the. Let me show you here. See, it's basically just like this, and that stick down there has another stick that goes in through this right here, and on this side over here it has the clip. So you just got to pull the clip off down, or whichever way it's pointing. You pull the clip off and then you slide the actual shift linkage off. Once that's off, you're going to have to rotate this plastic cup that's here all greased up. Usually it says right here you use 2 screwdrivers, which that's exactly what I did on my other E36. Use 2 screwdrivers crossed over like that, and then you just use leverage to rotate them 90 degrees clockwise, and then it'll loosen up and you'll be able to just yank up the whole assembly, the whole shifter assembly, and it'll come right out with the cup. But yeah, see what I mean? Like, if you have really small hands, you can actually get in here and try to loosen that clip, or take off that clip. I'm actually gonna go under the car and do it from down there. It's actually pretty easy if you know where it is. It's literally right on top of the drive shaft. Like, that black part down there is actually the drive shaft of the car. So I'm actually going to go down there and do that. I can't even feel it there. It doesn't look like it has a clip there. Wow. It does not have the clip at all on it. What the heck? Why would it not have it? Nope, it's not on it. So I should be able to just... Alright. Let me get back out of the car. Not show you what to do. Let's just pretend that I took out the clip. Okay, so I'm back inside the car. Obviously, someone didn't put the clip on. They didn't want to bother with it, so they just decided to run with the car without that clip on there. Which is kind of dumb, because that could have come out. That linkage could have come out anytime you're driving, and basically you can't shift afterwards. You're stuck in a gear. So what I'm gonna do is, it is pretty greased up down there, like the nasty thick grease. So I'm gonna get some WD-40 and spray it down there Hopefully it'll break up some of that grease. And then what I'm gonna do is I just get this big long screwdriver, put it right here in between the shift linkage and the shift carrier, and just pry that way like this, and it should pop. It should leverage the shift linkage off of it. So can't do this with one hand. What you have to do is you have to put this right here and then move with one hand, hold this, and the other hand grab the shift knob and make the push it this way. See how it moves the stick inwards, so it'll pop it out like that. So I'll be right back when I do that. So as you can see, the linkage is almost out. Oh, there it goes. It was coming out, but it had moved into 4th gear. So what I did was, before taking completely out, I put it back into neutral so that the car is in neutral. Because right now, obviously, you can't change the gear because the linkage is off. So at least now I know that the car is in neutral, and I can go ahead and do this. Now, I'm definitely gonna need both hands for this. You basically, oh, actually no, look, it moves like really easily because someone greased it up, so it actually moves pretty easily. I don't know if you were able to notice how, I see how it rotates the whole little assembly part. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. So basically just grab these right there and rotate it 90 degrees until it pops out. Well, actually you're gonna rotate it 90 degrees and then pull up on the actual shifter and it'll pull right out. So I finally got it out. As you can see, it comes up as one unit like this. It's kind of a bitch to get out, so I ended up using a hammer and one of the screwdrivers. I basically just put it on the little end right there and I banged it until it kept spinning around. Eventually you can just pull it up and it'll pop right out. Alright, so I got it in. It was actually pretty easy. I just pushed it down and then returned it. It's actually fairly easy. I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the car now and put in the shift linkage with the little plastic clips. And unlike the previous owner, I'm gonna go ahead and put the new clip right here on it, the circlip. I don't think I'm gonna record down there because I'm just gonna go down there and do that, and then I'll be right back up. It already. So all I did was put the stick through the selector, and then I clipped it at the end with one of the little clips that the kit brought. It's advised on the instructions to go through all the gears before you assemble everything, to make sure that that it goes into gear and that it's not like hitting anything down there. Everything looks good except reverse feels really weird because see, like I can push it into this side and then it goes up a little tiny bit. I'm not sure if that's in gear or not because it is a short shifter, but so I got everything kind of back there. I left this piece a little loose here because I'm going to be installing this now, the adapter, so that then I can put the shift knob. I don't know where I put it. I think it's under here. There it is. So I can put the shift knob in there. Pretty straightforward. I gotta go get the Allen key that fits here. I'm not sure how many of you guys will be buying the same exact product. This actually cost me a lot. Like the actual shift knob with the kit cost 140, I think it was. And so I could have gone with any other cheap one, but I actually really like this design, and it's actually really heavy, so it's gonna be a pretty big difference. You can already kind of see how it's gonna look. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Allen key for this and put it on here, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so everything's up and running. I went ahead and tightened this all the way in. I had to rip a few, or cut a few, if you can see the little threads. See right there, I had to cut a few around the boot so that it could fit over it. so now it fits over it, and it doesn't like easily come out through the bottom. So I didn't really need the zip tie, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Screw this on, and I made it so that it screws on exactly right there, so it reads right. Let me go ahead and put it right here. First, second. As you can tell, it's the other one used to be behind this right here, behind the hazard lights. This one's obviously way more in now. Third, there's almost no play. See, it's like a little bit of play while it's in gear. That's fourth and fifth. Okay, I think I went like this also on the other one, so you know, it is shorter. It's not incredibly short, but it is shorter. Plus the weight of the actual shift knob actually helps a lot in like the throws. Like, you know, like if you're there and you're kind of pulling on it, it'll go right into gear. Like, it takes almost no effort. Look, one finger can literally put it into gear because of the weight of the shift knob. So that's what I like about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll put the video side by side to see the comparisons. So I kind of want to look at it too to see exactly how much difference it is. That's pretty much it for today's video. I was just gonna install this, and I'm gonna start the car pretty soon. Just gotta get it off the jack stands, and I'll go ahead and start it up.